IHMS.
IHMS Commentary. Reflections on the 25th Harari Cultural and Sports Anniversary in Toronto. To begin with, Hararis flocked together in unprecedented numbers this year. It was a world-class event that took place from July 3 to 8. Reflections and Recollections. The 25th anniversary of Harari Cultural and Sports events in Toronto was a momentous occasion to commemorate Harar's rich history and preserve its identity. The anniversary marked a significant milestone for the Harari community at large. From its humble beginning 25 years ago in Dallas, the event had grown to become a symbol of unity and inclusivity. This year's celebration is also special in cherishing the diaspora-born generation's critical role in its success. The remarkable success of the event was because of the active involvement of the young generation in Harari ladies' leadership. It had shown the spirit of unity among Hararis globally. Shiny, bright, and positive, signaling forever Harar. Organizing and planning. The activities were meticulously planned and executed by a dedicated ladies-led organizing committee, comprising community members of all ages, including enthusiastic young volunteers, young and old. However, the involvement of the young generation brought fresh perspectives and innovative ideas to the table, resulting in a vibrant and engaging activities throughout the week. Magnificent indeed. What was unique about the 25th edition was a dedicated ladies-led committee, along with the local youth, played a pivotal role in organizing the activities. The committee's efforts focused on soliciting ideas from the community and creating an engaging and diverse program of activities. They reached out to Harari volunteers, sports teams, and youth organizations to encourage participation, making the young generation feel like an integral part of the planning process. The activities were a testimony to the enthusiasm and passion of the young athletes gathered from Canada, the USA, Australia, Europe, and beyond. The level of competition and sportsmanship displayed was unprecedented in the history of the event. The performances were mesmerizing, and the sports events were fiercely contested, and even girls took part encouragingly. 16 football and 9 basketball teams competed. The Washington football team scooped the top prize, while the Toronto team lifted the basketball trophy. The young generation's involvement in sports highlighted the importance of a healthy lifestyle and served as an inspiration connecting the Harari communities worldwide. The young and courageous generation. On Thursday, the special Harari Day platform showcased the young generation's cultural inheritance and artistic talents. A cultural fair featured traditional music, folk dance performances, poetry readings, and kids' song, all organized and presented by young Hararis of all ages. The spirit of unity shines so bright. In sports, in culture, in the community's thrill. They prove that together we can conquer all. Testifying our unity as jubilations start, the young who have captured our hearts, as Toronto embraced and their dreams ascended, for they are the reason our spirits will never bend, and keeping Harar and his spirit bold. The air was filled with the aroma of delicious assorted Harari traditional food. The cultural activities highlighted the diversity of performances and Harari talents. Also praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Mawlud took center stage, spinning Harar's Islamic tradition and ensuring Harar's identity and unity. The success of the 25th celebration had a profound impact on Hararis globally. More importantly, the celebration brought the community together, transcending generational and personal barriers. The active involvement of the young generation fostered a stronger sense of unity to retain Harar's identity forever. It created a positive environment where people of all ages and generations felt a deep sense of belonging and ownership of their heritage. One of the primary objectives of the 25th Harari Cultural and Sports Celebration was to instill Harari heritage through the promotion of sports among the youth. The event featured various folk dances, drama, music, and sports tournaments, including soccer, basketball, volleyball, and many more competitions. Recognizing that the young generation has a diverse range of talents beyond sports, the anniversary activities also provided a platform for showcasing artistic abilities. A designated stage hosted music performances, dance routines, and theatrical displays by local Harari students and youth groups. This integration of cultural activities and sports added an extra layer of excitement and creativity to the celebrations, appealing to a broader audience. The 25th Toronto edition was a resounding success, largely attributed to the active involvement of the young generation. Their passion for sports, dedicated to cultural preservation, and commitment to community engagement served as catalysts for unity and oneness. As Hararis look forward to future celebrations, it is evident that the continued involvement of the young generation will be integral to sustaining the spirit of community and diversity and nurturing Harari identity. Harari's journey is a shining example of how youth engagement can positively impact a community and ensure its continued growth and prosperity. On the political front, the town hall meeting was the first of its kind. It brought politicians and community members to the same venue to vividly discuss what matters most about Harar. The event involved the Harari Regional State Leadership's exhaustive presentation, which effectively updated Hararis on the political, social, and economic conditions in Harar. The town hall meeting demystified speculations, misinformations, and disinformation of Harari's plight. It magnified the realities on the ground. It unraveled the political complications and how external forces affected Harar within the current Ethiopian political context. The discussions were upfront, candid, respectful, and engaging as a whole. It was a testimony of reconnecting the leadership to Hararis around the globe for progressive political, social, and economic relationships. Also, the town hall meeting tested the quality of the leadership at the state, community, and entity levels. It was an intense meeting with questions and answers. Indeed, it was an intrinsically interesting meeting and untangling fiction from facts, speculations from realities, confrontations from consultation, as well as focusing on mending differences from widening, filling misinformation from misunderstanding. It was beyond expectations. Hopes and potentials came to light. The town hall meeting had given hope of improving the quality of leadership at all levels and moving towards maturity, selflessness, inclusiveness, professionalism, emotional intelligence, responsibilities, delegation, balancing, engagement, rationalization, and respectful behaviors. These are the signs of teamwork and way forward in protecting Harar and preserving Harari heritage. It was a realization that leadership alone can do so little. Together we can do so much. It was also a wake-up call for Hararis in the diaspora to organize themselves to engage with the Harari state and federal authorities, together to seek justice and peace for Harar. We cannot afford confrontation by a people-to-people relationship. Dialogue takes us to unity and peace. As a young man said it beautifully, let's listen, dialogue, and reach out to one another since football is not about 1 or 2 or 3 players or managers. The leadership of Harari state, community or entity is about developing healthy relationships among Hararis and the inclusiveness of our brothers and sisters in faith to succeed. Everyone's end goal in Harar's survival and development. It was a lesson learned for the diaspora to participate, engage, converse, inquire, organize, and dialogue to resolve differences in a civilized manner for the survival of Harar. On the role of media. In terms of media coverage and outreach, the International Harari Media Services, IHMS, had shown its proficiency and played a crucial role in promoting and broadcasting the celebration. Through creative, relevant, and engaging content, IHMS effectively spread the word about activities and attracted a broader audience around the globe, including Ethiopia. Its digital outreach resulted in increased participation and contributing to the event's overall success. It brought Hararis together, including those who were unable to participate or make it to Toronto. It has now achieved its goal of reaching all Hararis and non-Hararis alike, as well as catching the attention of the new generation. Support IHMS to continue to be the eyes and ears of Harar and Hararis, as well as to build itself to an institutional level. In a nutshell, the Toronto Organizing Committee worked diligently to ensure that the 25th edition was an event of all members of the community to cherish. The event aimed to bring together people of different ages, colorful diaspora, and socio-economic backgrounds, creating a sense of belonging and fostering lasting friendships. It was a demonstration of the Hararis' oneness in purpose and actions. This Toronto edition stands as a shining example of the power of youth involvement in nurturing Harari community success. The active participation of the young generation was instrumental in recharging a sense of unity among Hararis. The event strengthened global bonds, encouraged healthy lifestyles, discharged negative emotions, and empowered the youth to be catalysts for positive change within themselves and the community at large. Forever Harar, and Assalamu alaikum.
IHMS